Now, US police say the American actor Alec Baldwin has accidentally shot dead a woman during the filming of his new movie. The incident happened in the state of New Mexico on the set of the film Rust. No charges have been filed over the incident, which is being investigated. Now, we are joined now by the Los Angeles-based entertainment journalist KJ Matthews. Thank you very much for joining me, KJ.
Thank you.
How does a prop gun kill a person?
It's so shocking. When it came across my news alert, I couldn't believe it. I said, what? I thought, is this wrong? Is this a tabloid? And then I started reading and seeing all the news alerts that were coming through. And yes, it actually happened. It's very strange, very bizarre, very little is known about exactly what happened. But here is what we do know. It happened in New Mexico. Obviously, they were shooting a film by the name of Rust. I'm told that Alec Baldwin is actually not only an actor in a film, but he's a producer. And that somehow they were either rehearsing a scene or actually filming a scene where he discharged a weapon that struck the director of photography, who's a 42-year-old female, and the director, who I believe it's told, they said he's 48 years old, Joe Souza. So the female director of photography was injured immediately, and she was airlifted to a nearby hospital. But the condition of the actual director, who was also shot, is still not known. Authorities are interviewing all of the people who were on set and witnessed this and trying to figure out what type of projectile could have struck them and how this could have happened. As you know, on many, many movie sets, there's so many different security protocols to make sure that if any weapon is in a scene, that something like this does not happen. So, of course, there'll be a lot of questioning and trying to figure out how this happened, why this happened, where they were standing at the time, exactly where they were struck. But there's so little that is known right now, so they're still investigating.
Still investigating, but it's not, I mean, and as you say, accidents do happen, and there are stringent rules over the use of weapons on movie sets. However, this isn't one person. There were two people who were, one person who died and one person who's seriously injured. So, I mean, that's not just one shot.
No, and that is exactly why they want to know that the authorities want to know what type of projectile. Was it one? Was it two? How did they even get in the way of the weapon if they were actually, not part of the scene, just witnessing the scene, if they were rehearsing or filming? So there's so many questions about how this could have happened that we just don't have all the answers yet, but it's an evolving story, and we'll learn more and more as the hours go on.
No charges, as you say, have been filed over the incident.
And that's because, just to set you up, that's because they're still investigating. We just don't know enough about how this could have happened. That's not to say that charges won't be filed in the future. Just as of right now, there have been no charges filed.
And what kind of charges might those be?
It could be negligence, negligence, homicide. We just don't know. And it could be, there are people that are responsible on the set for maintaining the weapons and making sure there's safety and security. And we don't know how many people were in charge of that. And if there was a failure on that part, we just don't know that yet. And so there could be charges in this form of negligence if it appears that someone did accidentally forget to remove a part or accidentally put something in where there wasn't supposed to be. So we'll find out as the hours go on for sure.
Okay, KJ, thank you very much for your time. KJ in Los Angeles for us.